Yo, 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 yo. It is your favorite mother-loving commentator. It's the Breakdown King. Oh, yeah. So welcome to another riveting episode of CTV. Okay, I am happy to see all of you in the building. Welcome, Jive Nation. Welcome, Conscious Crew members, LRLers. Hell, we even recruiting folk over there from the A-teams who slipping and sliding and backpedaling and pussy popping and coming to the light like that good Caroline, honey. Just move into the hallways with the glorious truth. Okay, we had Miss Patrice or Patricia, who was in last night's live, okay, titled Part 1, okay? This is Part 2, which is the continuation of Part 1, but Miss Patricia was adamantly, admitting and confessing how wrong she was for calling me biased. And, she just apologizes because it's very clear that I am out here putting in the work and fine-tooth combing through evidence and testimonies the way that someone who truly is passionate about being investigative journalist is supposed to, okay? Somebody who's not, bound to emotionalism and bias and can just deal with the facts of a motherfucker's life. And, I appreciated that. Over here, we are pretty forgiving kingdom over here. When people come to the light and people, see the truth for what it is, and people may have made their mistakes, we give them a little bit of hell, but ultimately we have an open door policy, okay? Because we understand that frail ass niggas and frail ass human beings get caught up and lose their way in life. And, sometimes, your IQ just ain't working for your bills just paid. Your nigga ain't fucking you right. Your girl ain't got that whap. And so you just get all tied up with the frustrations of life, and your brain get a little foggy and cloggy, okay? You got 2 spare tires on the back of your damn Buick, bitch. Life is just motherfucking hard, okay? So, we accommodate the space that all human beings need, okay, to just lose their way and to be open-hearted about that, okay? So, Miss Patrice, we understand, okay? We understand, okay? Yeah, 420. Now they saying allegedly, baby, because motherfuckers done been served up right, okay? You guys know that I had to come to you guys with breaking news this morning, okay? And let you guys know that Fupa was officially, physically served, okay? Via his son. His son served him up. I'm gonna go out on a limb, y'all, and I'm gonna say that I believe even Fupa Jr. is coming to the light, baby. I think he is secretly vouching, okay, for the right team now. I think he is low-key working on our behalf, baby, because he know damn Skippy he should have never opened up that damn door. He know they on the run. He know his damn daddy is America's most wanted. He knew exactly who was out there banging for 30 minutes straight all over the house, honey. When he peeked through the dusty blinds and saw that damn man and ain't recognized him, he knew that wasn't no damn. He knew that was the damn server, okay? So, all this witchcraft and praying, girl, it is just working out over here. So I want to shout you out, Fupa Jr. I heard that big Fupa, okay, call himself crying because you graduated, okay? And I wanna shout you out too and say congratulations to getting your education. Hopefully you turn out to be nothing like your damn daddy, okay? Because he's a damn fool. And I think you're on your way. You're on your way, young man. Hold on for 1 second, you guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So yeah, child, I think that Fupa Junior girl is low key, bitch. He low key team CTV, girl. He low key team Larry, honey. Even Fupa Jr. getting some damn sense, baby. He said, daddy, I don't work too goddamn hard to get my education, bitch. I ain't about to let your dilapidated ass take me down with your gear. No, ma'am, no way. We know that them tears that Fupa was crying, them hot ass tears, baby, was the cover tears. Okay, for how heartbroken and devastated and anxiety filled Fupa is from all of the shit that he got going on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for 1 minute, y'all. Okay, y'all. got some stuff going on in my environment. Okay, so yeah, child. So we want to shout out Fupa Jr. Girl. This commentary is going to be very much so intellectual, girl. Because you guys know in part 1, we had to debunk this whole Larry having a package situation, and let me play it here. Actually, I completely debunked the fact that Larry has the package, has any damn package. He has the HIV package, whatever the hell package you want to call it, bitch. Okay. I put up that receipt, this receipt here, okay, which is Larry's STD sheet, okay. As you see, non-reactive, bitch, for HIV and non-reactive for every goddamn thing else, chlamydia, all the shit that them whores. Yeah. See, Larry's clean. No package, bitch. It's way too easy, bitch, for anybody to prove their status. And let me just say, you know what? Let me just say this, because we're still in the introduction, okay? Let me just say this. It's not even a dig to even using a health read is so tired, child. Especially a HIV health read. Especially when modern medicine is so goddamn advanced that people are living healthy, vibrant, successful lives with thriving sex lives and relationships, okay? That damn medicine is so fucking advanced that medicine can get people's viral load so low that even if they were to have unprotected sex, the odds of them transferring it to a non-positive partner is slim to goddamn none, okay? So it's not even, this ain't the goddamn 80s, bitch. That a HIV read would be a real gag if this was the goddamn 70s and 80s. This is 2020, and you hoes thought y'all was gonna spread a narrative about Larry having HIV, okay, which was given to y'all by the damn third accuser, allegedly. Yeah, no, never gonna happen, baby, never. So if y'all didn't see that last video, check out part 1, okay? Check out part 1. Now let me play this intro, girl. We're going to get into our bag. You guys thumbs up as you come into the building. And yeah, we're going to break some shit down, okay? All right.
Hey, what's up, Larry, baby? Listen, this is just a little remix to remind you that you are still the shiznit. So don't even worry about Darryl the Bomb and his B-Team minions, because you had a purpose before they even had an opinion. You still got much love out here, and you are still winning. So let those haters hate, and let those trolls troll. Wow. They are just mad because they will never ever rise to your level. Y'all haters ain't on his 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 level. You ain't on his level. Here we go. We're gonna start with Darryl Moore. You ain't on his level. And I'll say your name, cause from the pits of the hell you came. You's a dirty old man. You came up with a lame ass plan. You tried to take Larry down, with a proof that was unfound. Shame on you. Find something else better to do. Cause that same ditch that you dig in is the same ditch your ass gonna fall in. You recruited L. Carter, and his dumb ass ain't no smarter. And as a matter of fact, I think you want Larry's feet in your crack. Damn! looking like Hannibal Buress. You're always making threats, but ain't never done a damn thing yet. Ain't you that gutter snake who made fun of a Larry's rape? You'll say it ain't so, but when we saw you on a video, shut the hell up and sip your tea, because a badass you'll never be. All you do is talk shit with that lame ass 18 clip. And now we got big little Kim, who really just wants to sit in. I won't go in on you, sis, but you're so much better than this. And Roxanne, Darryl don't wanna be your man. He is just using you because he needs a clicking of you. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Blackness the clean. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Whoever the hell y'all be, you ain't on his level. Y'all the biggest haters I ever seen. Y'all niggas ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. Y'all haters ain't on his level. You tried it though. Gotta give you an A for effort, but you really got an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the car.
Baby, Miss Angie's Angle said, I'ma give you an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the car. Fuck me in my ass. Oh my God, baby. You know what? Some shit just be taking me clean. The fuck? I'ma give you an E for epic failure. Now go cry in the motherfucking car. When I tell you, if it's the last thing I do, bitch, more than getting fupa, shut the hell down. It is gonna be getting Miss Angie's song on the goddamn radio, bitch. I would give both my damn feet, okay, to get this song up on the billboards and booming through people's stereos and radios. Oh yes, it is my dream. Now, let me start with this. Okay. Mrs. Moore. Okay. Let me start with how much of a hypocrite this damn fool is, okay? Now, y'all know Darryl done sat over there for a year and a half and have literally did the goddamn most. But he's such a punk-ass, pussy-ass, bummer-clock-ass nigga, okay? That, of course, like a true damn narcissist and a true-ass pussy bitch boy, he cannot, in fact, ever take the energy that he so adamantly wants to give and provide, okay? And boomerang to everybody else. So y'all know that the doxing king himself done sat up there and doxed the shit out of Andrea, doxed the shit out of Larry, done doxed the shit out of Jives, emailing him pictures of his damn house and shit, and the bitch even thought he was doxing motherfucking me, okay? So this bitch, despite him completely obviously being very comfortable putting people's personal information out there, decided that he was going to attempt to privacy strike not the video from last night. Yeah, the video from last night, not the video from this morning, girl, but part one of this video. He was going to privacy strike that video because in that video, I played another video of me dragging Florida Evans ass, aka let me see how much the goddamn China buffet costs, honey. Okay, let me see your motherfucking ass crack. Let me see the motherfucking weight on the scale, honey. Okay, in that dragging of her, I had showed a picture of Fupa's side though, not his house, not any any recognizable feature, but this showed his side though. And then I had captioned Russell Avenue. Okay. YouTube doesn't recognize that, you stupid, illiterate, bald head, follicle-less ass whore, okay, as a violation of your privacy, fool. But do you realize that your state and your street number were not added, girl? Do you realize that your home wasn't actually in the video, you dumbass whore? Okay. Now you have openly dox spoke, okay? See, I've been on YouTube longer than you, and this goes to my commentary last night where I was telling you that I can tell you are just an amateur, that you're a novice at this, boo. You need a mentor, honey. Is that how? Is that why we broke your heart, girl? Is that how Larry, CTV, and King Josh broke your heart? It's because you was really looking to get some free resources and educations on how to be a bad bitch out here on these YouTube streets, girl. And you were rejected, girl, because nothing was free 99, and you didn't even have it, girl. You don't even have it to make it out here on these streets. So who the hell was gonna waste their time, girl, nurturing you and grooming you? That would be near motherfucking body, ho. Okay? So I just want you to just, if you're gonna have the nerve to be with the shits, okay, then keep that same energy when a big ass shit pie is thrown back in your motherfucking face. Now, if it's okay for you to dox, what's so funny about you, Darryl, Mrs. Moore? I have never flagged any of your shit, girl. You have went on for 2 motherfucking years almost, girl. Don't you know that if I committed this week alone, girl, to your channel, you talking about privacy strike, bitch, I could have YouTube terminate your shit within 3 days. That's on period. But you know what? I got something better. Because your platform coming down any motherfucking way. And there's more than that just coming down, as you're going to bear witness to this here commentary tonight. Because I'm about to lay it out to you, Miss Moore, because I still don't think you quite get it, girl. Now, you got too exhausted to run, and your son betrayed you, girl, and turned your ass in to the goddamn feds, bitch, okay? By handing you your motherfucking handing you your goddamn process serving papers, bitch, okay? Putting you on motherfucking clear notice, girl. So you're gonna learn in this commentary, sugar. But yeah, girl, YouTube ain't playing with you. YouTube ain't doing shit, bitch. I know how to do this. You don't, Miss Ma'am. Okay. Secondly, I thought it was also interesting that you tried to privacy strike my video for putting out your address, which wasn't even put out, when you failed to realize that you're in an actual open lawsuit of defamation with Larry D. Reid, and that the lawsuit information is public record on pacer.gov. Do you realize that your address is now fully available to the general public? Anybody who want to go to pacer.gov, okay, to look up the case number, okay, can see your address laid out right before our eyes. Now, when I had initially broke the news, okay, about the lawsuit, I took the liberty, okay, of actually blotching out your ratchet ass address, okay? But that ain't the same goddamn love that pacer.gov is going to show to your ass. So if you want to privacy strike somebody, bitch, you attempt to privacy strike pacer.gov, bitch, okay? You go to that about me section and see, bitch, if you can strike their ass for privacy violation, ho, because you just became a star, Darryl, okay? Ain't you been so thirsty and so desperate and so fucking adamant, girl, about being a celebrity, bitch? Well, do you know what comes with being a real public figure? You have no privacy, you gutter snipe, okay? You big stretch booty hole open ass down low big Brenda getting fucked in your ass doggy style ass black neck diabetic ass yellow teeth heathen bitch. Do you realize, okay, that your ass wanted to be a motherfucking star? Hello, The Wiley Show. I texted to you, boo. Do you realize that you a public figure, girl? Ask Cardi B. Ask Nicki Minaj. Ask Beyonce, girl. Ask the Kardashians. There's no privacy, Miss Ma'am. Okay? You wanted to be a star in front and center, bitch. And these are the consequences and repercussions, girl. of being somebody in the world. So just get over yourself, Miss Ma'am. Okay. Oh, but if you want to see the case number, Wiley, go back to it's in one of my child. I don't even be doing what to be telling, but I'll text it to you. So, next thing on the docket. This date for June 25th has been going around. I've been seeing it floating around in different live streams. I never put out June 25th as a court date, so I don't know where the hell people got that from. That damn show didn't come from my platform. I don't know who uttered June 25th. I don't know what folk looked at where they saw June 25th, but there is no court date as of yet regarding, okay, when Larry and Mrs. Moore will appear in court. But when there is a official date, oh yes, you will hear it directly from me, okay? Oh yes, right here, girl. You're going to hear the debut of all attendances, okay? So June 25th, strap it from your mind. We don't know what the fuck June 25th is, okay? Now, in the last video, in part 1 of this commentary, okay, I was stating, Hold on, let me read what hold on. Let me see something. Oh yes, Miss Fupa done attempted to dox everybody, bitch. Attempted to dox everybody, bitch. Some people he doxed successfully, some people he didn't, y'all. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Now, so in the last video, I was telling you guys that because I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown, okay? Because people are starting to wake up and see the light, you know, due to these commentaries, girl, they're thinking in ways they ain't never thought before. And I just think it's goddamn funny. I just think I can't wait till we get a court date and I can be up in the goddamn courtroom because I can only just, baby, I told you I'm going to be there in 4K, girl, with all the good equipment, bitch, because I want to catch every motherfucking bone structure, every goddamn frown line. I want to catch every dent, wrinkle, and dent in Fupa's goddamn face. When I goddamn judge, girl, grants that motherfucking injunction on his motherfucking ass. When the judge goddamn slaps that, you gonna shut your mouth eternally, bitch, about Larry Reid, bitch, on his ass, girl. When the judge tells Darryl he has a gag order officially put on his black ass, baby, I can only imagine, baby, that Darryl's response is gonna be like, how, Your Honor? How I'm supposed to stop? How I'm supposed to just stop talking about Larry, Your Honor? How? How? Oh, yes, bitch. You gonna figure out just how, or you gonna be figuring it out behind the motherfucking bars, your whore. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, let's get into a bit of Fupa's psychological, okay? His psychology. Because y'all have been under some false impressions, okay, about Fupa's behavior and certain things that y'all think Fupa has been capable of that he in fact has not been capable of. So we're going to prove, okay, just how manipulative the bitch is. And Miss Andrea Garrison just highlighted the case number, and let me set it up here for the Wiley Show and everybody else who is interested, okay? All the evidence, this and that, the third, okay? So there it is, okay? Breaking the culture of silence, baby. Andrea Garrison in the motherfucking building. So all of y'all can pull this up, public record, etc. The court documents are also in my Patreon. So mods, please continue to, you know, drop the Patreon information and everything every now and again. You guys can go and see it. It's all laid out for you guys out in the open. Okay, so we just gonna keep that up the whole time. Okay, y'all also subscribe to Breaking the Motherfucking Culture of Silence. Okay. So I want to explain some of Fupa's intimidation tactics because he specializes in poorly twisting truths to make himself appear like he got intel and agents undercover, when the only thing undercover is Darryl's love for William McCrae's ratchet ass, raggedy 2-star street boy bussy. Girl. Okay? Now, for example, y'all been really feeling alarmed, okay, by Fupa acting like he somehow had someone stalking and surveillancing Larry Reid's mother, talking about her being in a garden and talking about what, you know, she was wearing, etc. And y'all came through, baby, emailing me like this. Y'all need to be safe. This bitch is crazy, and boom, boom, ka, and rah, rah, and hi, hi, baby. And you know, it was cute. It was so cute. You know, I thought it was so cute on Darryl's behalf. Oh, yes. I really did. So this would be one of the layers of his intimidation tactics. Okay, so listen up. Larry interviewed his mother on Mother's Day. Okay, this was on Instagram. It was on YouTube. She disclosed herself in an interview, her love for being in her garden and being a notable gardener in her community and being popular in her community for her craft. So it's not uncommon for anyone to see her outside gardening, for one. But what Mrs. Moore does is she scrummages through people's social media pages, because you know the bitch is a stalker girl. So you know she dives deep into the deep state, bitch. Okay, through your Instagram, through your Facebook and everything, and then he takes information from interviews, and what he does is goes on through. Okay, hold on. Oh, yes, okay, He scrummages through people's social media pages for things he can use for manipulative purposes, like finding a pic of Larry's mom in her garden on her social media, knowing that his viewers don't follow Larry's mom's social media pages and haven't seen the images like this one, for example. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Yeah, so what he does is he goes through into spaces that he knows the general public not, extrapolates information and images. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And then what he does is he comes back and dresses his findings up as him having people on the case who can reach out and touch Larry and his family. And he does this to incite suspicion and paranoia in his targets, when he's actually all fraudulent and all fake, drawing information from people's social media, okay, and nowhere else, okay, from their social media and nowhere else. Ain't got no spies. He himself ain't there, bitch. Ain't nobody in the circle. Ain't nobody in the nothing, bitch. He listens to the interviews and the commentaries. This bitch he's a stalker, right? That's what he does, right? All his videos are about Larry, right? So this is somebody who watches Larry closely and watches the people around him closely. And he goes through all of their social media, okay? And find whatever he can, okay? This is a part of the manipulation. Now, he did the same thing a few weeks ago when he caught himself speaking as if he had personal intel about Larry's whereabouts. Remember just a few weeks ago when you guys were hitting me up and you guys were like, oh, Darryl, you know, he knows where Larry is in Miami, what restaurants they going to, and, you know, Larry need to be careful, CTV, and Larry need to watch out, and blah, blah, blah. And baby, he had y'all all turned and all bent, sugar. All bent and all shook. All bent and all shook. Had you all bent and all shook. All bent and all shook. But the truth is, okay, when he caught himself speaking as if he had personal intel about Larry and about his whereabouts, when Larry was in Miami. During that time that Darryl was mentioning where Larry was and what restaurants he was at, etc., what stores he was in, what the YouTube audience didn't know is that anyone who follows Larry's Patreon would know that everything Darryl claimed in his video that someone in Larry's circle was telling him directly and personally was actually Larry's own disclosures of his whereabouts in his Patreon. But because Larry didn't disclose certain things on YouTube, where his core audience is, Darryl knew that and was able to get away with appearing to have intel that actually came directly from Larry's Patreon dialogues and his comment sections with his patrons. Boom, bitch. See, y'all got to keep up. Y'all got to stop falling for the okie dokie and all the motherfucking, horror movie antics, the jumping out effect, that's what Darryl specializes. You got to keep in mind, this bitch thinks he's an actual actor, okay? And what we know about actors is, they have to specialize in lying. They have to step into roles. They have to put on personalities. They have to appear convincible, okay? So Darryl is in the business of making false things appear real, or making himself appear as if he have things that he actually does not. And because the people that follow him are checking in and out, most of those people are not subscribed to Larry's Patreon. Most of those people don't even follow Darryl as, and so they're missing, okay? They're missing all of these elements, but this is where my role comes into play at. This is where my role comes into play at. Oh yeah, them hoes gonna hate me when it's all said and done, baby. Woo, sugar. Oh yes, let's do it. Okay, so let's take Miss Mama up off of here, girl. Okay, and that's the case number for all of you who want to pull up the public court record. Okay, now. He also loves to misrepresent information, and he just lies also altogether, bitch. If he can't find something true and perverse it, then he'll just create the narrative altogether. Okay. An example of him lying flat out altogether is when, like last week or a week before last, he accused Larry of getting a PPP loan, which actually wasn't true. And it's also in the lawsuit claim, as you guys can read publicly for yourself. Because that's public information. You can search who all got a PPP loan, and Larry's name is nowhere to be found. Not him, nor his LLC, nor his company. And might I add, Larry would have been qualified for a PPP loan because he's an actual LLC. Something that FUPA damn sure we'll never know, because while Larry is an LLC, Darryl is going to be in the AAA program, bitch, which is the anonymous alcoholic asshole circle for drunks and mental midgets. Nowhere in the search engine does Larry D. Reid's name or his business come up. And because FUPA knows 90% of the time viewers are not going to do the lead work and just assume the content creator has done all the research necessary, okay, he relies on the gullibility, naivety, and the trust of viewers in him, okay, in order to deceive them in return, so that he can use them to run with whatever rumors and false narratives he's interested in spreading. Are y'all keeping up? Are y'all motherfucking keeping up? Bitch, if y'all get into breakdown of y'all life, bitch, I want y'all to hit that goddamn thumbs up, honey, because it's about 2 billion of y'all asses in the live stream, and it's only 88 likes, honey. And I don't know if I want to, even move forward, honey, without at least getting that thing to 100. Can we get to 100 likes? If you in the building and you getting in your life and you sitting here giving me your time and your energy and we in a reciprocal transactional, relationship right now, can we just go ahead and hit, oh, baby, can we get that thing to about 6 more, honey? That thing done went from 88 to 90. Oh, but you know what? I'm going to give y'all some good dick tonight. Thank you, baby. We in the building, okay? Now, I shouldn't even have to pressure y'all, okay, with dick in order to get motherfucking like. But I am the parking lot thought, so apparently I am accustomed, honey, to serving the stick up real hard, real nice, okay, in order to get the motherfucking rent paid, okay? Habitual and pathological liar, okay? Let's continue to move through and through and through, okay? Oh, baby, these hoes are just too easy for me. Fupa in the fuck team, baby. Just too easy, child. I just can't do it, okay? Now, let's get into an example of him misrepresenting information or truth, okay? It's when he accused me, your CTV, me, your Consciouztv, the he, the ha, the shim, of being a street prostitute who had been in and out of the justice system since I was a young adult and locked up multiple times for soliciting sex for money. And he uses these personal background websites that you can pay anywhere from $1 to $25 to get a personal background information on a person from, okay? Websites like checksecrets.com, all them type of little salacious, raggedy ass, meant for personal use. No actual corporation, no actual employer, okay, actually uses any of these online databases, okay? They go to SLED. They require your social security number and the likes and etc. Okay, they send that shit, okay, to the head database in your state to retrieve a criminal background check that can only be the most accurate one has to come straight from your state's database. But what FUPA doesn't tell y'all about his sources, okay, and where he actually pulls information from, for one, FUPA doesn't even comply with nor tell his audience that there are disclaimers in the terms of use section of all of these personal background sites that read like this. Exhibit A. Let me find it, honey. I read like this. Now, I'm going to have to take my booze case number out, but that's okay. I just want the people to be able to see clear. Let's see here. Let me clear this up. Okay. Now, let me put it up on my damn end so I can read it, because I can't even see that shit. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. Disclaimers. Disclaimers that read like this. The Check Secrets mission, okay? And most of these sites have this. The Check Secrets mission is to give people easy and affordable, okay, cheap ass, broke ass bitches, in other words, affordable access to public record information. But websites like Check Secrets do not provide private investigative services or consumer reports, and is not a consumer reporting agency per the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay? You may not, listen up clearly. Now, this is what these sites say. You may not use our site or any other like it or service or the information provided to make decisions about employment, admission, consumer credit, insurance, tenant screening, or any other purpose that would require FCRA compliance. Okay? For more information, please review the terms of use. The information on our site and those like it may not be 100% accurate. So do not use it as a substitute for your own screening and actual screening. Okay? Check Secrets and those like it do not make any representation or warranty about the accuracy of the information available on our motherfucking website. Okay. Let's go to another exhibit here. Okay. Oh no. Before I provide you with that, okay? Let me just say this. Despite Fupa knowing this, he still presents the information as as an absolute and empirical, when that is entirely not the case. This is also why he doesn't cite his sources. He instead will email the information to anyone interested, because he wants to conceal the disclaimers that are plastered all over these sites he uses, stating that the information on the site can be inaccurate and should not be used in any way to draw judgment about whomever. See, people have to question why he does the things he does the way he does them, because he's giving himself away if you look at the way he moves. Fupa is a class A malignant narcissist, okay? And what is a malignant narcissist, you may ask, okay? Well, it is a psychological syndrome comprising of an extreme mix of narcissism, antisocial behavior, aggression, and Satanism, okay? Grandiosity, and always ready to raise hostility levels. The malignant narcissist undermines families and organizations in which they are involved and dehumanizes the people whom they associate. Okay? Whom they associate with. Okay? Alongside a mix of antisocial, paranoid, and sadistic personality traits is what a malignant narcissist is. Okay? A crazy bitch, in other words, with a fucked up, volatile ass attitude. Okay? Who results to doing the absolute motherfucking most when they have obtained a narcissistic injury. But we're going to get into that, okay? We're going to get into that, boo. Let's just keep it moving for now, honey. We're going to do it. We're going to do it up in here tonight. Oh, yes, okay. So, where am I? Where am I, child? Find it, girl. Where am I, okay? So, just to destroy his credibility, because he put that narrative out there about me last year, okay? So just to destroy his credibility, which is elementary easy, okay? I went and got a real criminal background check on myself during this time he was alleging I was a hooker and a whore. And I got a real background check from SLED, okay? Which requires what? Your social security number and other forms of absolute identity, like your fingerprint, along with a $25 money order that I had to present, okay? Now, I paid $25 of my own goddamn money to get my own criminal background check, okay? And I presented my own background check to my Patreon members for all who wanted to see. And there was not a damn thing there but a charge I received when I was a teenager for carrying an unlawful weapon, because I was always a thug despite being a homosexual, if you know what I mean. Now, let's pull up the facts of my motherfucking life right now. That would be the money order. You see there, baby. Sent off the sled, honey. You see that $20 to $25 and no motherfucking cents? See my money order, girl? Sent off the sled. You see the beginnings, okay? I had to fill out this application, submit what I wanted, and then I had to send this off with my $25 money order, okay? So they sent me my application back, and then they stamped it with the official SLED seal, okay? Something you don't get from a free-ass criminal background check online, bitch. All you need is a printer for them whores, okay? This is what it's like when you're dealing with shit on a state level, on an official level, okay? When you're pulling real motherfucking records here, okay? You see that red shit circle, bitch? Those are the official seals, okay? And then guess what? You know what it says? More seals, bitch. There it is. There's those seals, baby. Okay, right there at the bottom, the big ass circle is a charge for carrying a unlawful weapon. Oh, yes. The real deal, bitch. Now, do any of Fupa's information and any of his background shit that he pulls from this side, all right, do any of them have any official seals? I don't think so. I think the only seal on his papers is fuck you, bitch. Okay? I think that's the case. So now, did Darryl care about the truth at that time or this time? No. Did he recount what he stated about my criminal background despite the website telling him to shut the hell up? And despite me publicly debunking his so-called court records and blah, 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 blah. No. Okay? He did not. Because this, once again, isn't about truth for Fupa. It's about clicks and motherfucking views and attempting to hurt and dehumanize people via cyberbullying by using shame and humiliation tactics against his targets because he's a what class? Malignant narcissist. And they are what? Sadistic maniacs who specialize in what? Dehumanizing their targets in any extreme extent possible. Okay? He attempted the same thing with Miss Miko when he went into her personal background and misrepresented her case, as he also did to Larry's legal case with E. Dewey of the House of Hope, also known as the House of Horror, where Fupa pulled up the case and misrepresented the legalities of the case, which actually is a motherfucking federal crime. Do you guys know that it's actually ill fucking legal and you can be charged for misrepresenting, okay, criminal suits, lawsuits, any open suits, that if you call yourself giving commentary and you're misrepresenting the facts on a fundamental level, that your ass can be charged for that. And Fupa is also going to be charged with that. Because once again, Fupa cannot stand the rain or the truth. Because if he actually did, all of those who have been slandered by him would actually be innocent if he specialized in truth. And this is why he doesn't stand in truth. Because his goal is to take the innocent and make them guilty like a true demon would. That's what he does. See, bitch, I'm gonna give you Olivia Pope tonight, bitch. I'm gonna give you motherfucking First 48 narrative tonight, baby. Okay? Because we already know it's too easy to drag you hoes. I can do that eternally. That shit way too easy for me, girl. But see, now I'm gonna teach you, Fupa. I'm gonna teach you bitches, okay? Y'all over there on the F team and the A team and the Z team and shit, bitch. You know, all this shit is for y'all, ho. You know, my CC members, you know, Jive Nation, bitch, okay? You know, the LRLers, girl, they know what the T is, bitch. This for you, dumbass. Back of the bus ass, okay? D- students ass. No GED intellect having ass motherfuckers. Okay, this for y'all. Breakdown King, bitch, is what we do. So let's continue to do it, honey. Let me move this off the screen, girl. Put my pretty ass back up there. Oh, yes. Now, here's the thing, Fupa. Because we're going to get into your, you claiming you're going to plead insanity. I'm going to tell you how the hell that's going to work. But before we do that, let's talk about you having lawyers. Where's my air, bitch? The queen needs to be ventilated. If you got lawyers, how you talking? Because from what I've been told, bitch, now your own followers are telling you to shut your motherfucking grade F ass wide mouth the fuck. Shut it up, bitch. Shut it up, girl. Okay? If you got lawyers, why you talking? And if you got lawyers, how your lawyers haven't contacted Larry's lawyers by now? This is just typical lawyer protocol, okay? Larry suing you. His legal aid is notifying you and all the other parties accordingly, because let's not forget, baby, Miss Mad Cow Disease and Florida Evans, y'all are going to be put on notice for this lawsuit too, girl, because you whores are being sued as well. This defamation includes y'all as well, honey. So y'all will be put on notice as well. Be on the lookout for that, okay? Don't think that you are the moral support, okay? For FUPA. Because this is a y'all. This is a we situation. Y'all been out here screaming justice for Matthew Russians, justice for motherfucking Jimmy Battles. Well, now, bitch, it's gonna be justice for goddamn FUPA more, honey. Oh yes. See, because your lawyers, if you had one, you know you can afford one, which is why you're trying to raise the money for one, are supposed to be corresponding with the lawyers, okay? Typical lawyer protocol. But FUPA them, okay, instead have a legal team fundraiser, okay? They don't know whether they can't keep the story straight. First, FUPA and the accuser have retained a lawyer. But FUPA claims to be a paralegal. You damn sure in that case can't get a public defender. You're gonna lose no matter who the hell you get any motherfucking way. You know what? Let's just continue to go on, girl. FUPA and them have a legal team fundraiser for their supporters to assist financially in them retaining legal aid and resources. But didn't Darryl claim that all his peers and frat brothers make up the bulk of Ohio's lawyers and judges? So why he can't get his peers to freely, why he can't get his brothers, okay, to represent him? Since they that close that they would compromise the integrity of their jobs by unjustly favoring FUPA during these hearings, as Mrs. Moore suggests. Well, if they're going to do all that for you, FUPA, okay, because that's the only reason why you claiming that you cool and you come and you collect it, because all your brothers and peers make up the legal, make up the legal community, make up the lawyer community of Ohio, girl. You're stating that because you're implying, girl, that favor is going to be shined upon you. But if they're going to do that, girl, why aren't they also extending their services to you? Baby, you should have an old nasty super lawyer team, girl. You should have lawyers on lawyers on deck. Since these are your people, since this your tribe, And so why he need donations from his itty bitty followers for his legal aid if all his Kappa, Psi-Phi, Hair Dye, Sigma, Jambalaya fraternity brothers hold positions all up and through Ohio's legal team? Darryl claiming to know the law, but didn't know the law enough to avoid a damn lawsuit. Can somebody make it make sense to me, bitch? How you wasn't an expert on the law when you were breaking it via doxing, trespassing, harassing, and slandering, but overnight become the Nostradamus of all things concerning the law? When did you become Judge Joe FUPA? I just want to know, Miss Moore, when in the hell did you become Judge Joe motherfucking FUPA? Can somebody make it make sense to me? Can somebody make it make sense to me? Are we attempting to make it make sense, bitch? Oh. He probably lied about that. Child, y'all know he lied about that. He ain't nothing but a whole and a half-ass liar, girl. Okay? Now, if you are so damn smart, FUPA, and educated, how is it you broke multiple laws to the point of an open lawsuit on a federal level? Because it's those of us who have never been sued successfully who actually know the law. That's why you're the one being sued and nobody else is. Okay? Jeez. Now, when the 18, had got wind from my platform that the lawsuit had done hit, bitch, and it was available for everybody on pacer.gov, okay? And shout out to Wiley for becoming a Patreon member, okay? The A-Team was up on Florida Evans' channel, baby, okay, using Google search to understand the terminology within their own lawsuit, which was straight stomach-grabbing comedy. Because aren't these people educators and paralegals and yet utilizing a Yahoo search engine to help them? Not to help the audience, bitch. Not to help their viewers, girl. Not to help them, but to help them. To help them, the defendants, the know-it-alls, the ones who know the law better than the lawyers do, okay? Using Webster.com to understand their lawsuits, girl. Can y'all make it make sense? Can y'all? Because Florida Evans girl was talking about, yeah, guys, we looked up this and we looked up that, yeah. Okay, we gonna talk about it on Sunday, yeah, guys, because I was looking up and I was looking up this girl, yeah, Darryl's gonna have us on Sunday to talk about it. Florida Evans, have you two forgot, sugar, that Fupa is a lawyer now? So shouldn't he be a living, walking, talking search engine concerning the damn law? Isn't Fupa good actor turned nurse aide turned notary and now Johnny Cochran? So what's next, bitch? He gonna be a NASA astronaut? Fupa on Mars? So what y'all looking up terminology for? Didn't Fupa claim he graduated yet got fired from the law firm he was shadowing for all his online fuckery? Didn't he get his paralegal certificate and y'all still relying on the internet, Safari, and Chrome search engines to understand the damn law? Because any other time, bitch, y'all would act like y'all have the end-all understanding of said things. See, this is why Fupa was going to represent his damn self, because nobody else in a right motherfucking degreed mastered mind would have him. But see, even that was going to be fraudulent at first, girl, because he was going to represent himself, but then turn around and claim he was going to get representation, girl, so that he can have his supporters donate money, only to turn around in the end and motherfucking run, because Fupa is not coming to court, and that's on period, okay? Fupa's not coming to motherfucking court, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know, for y'all supporters over there, girl, who are donating your little $1 and $3 and $2.50 to the A-Team's motherfucking legal fund, girl. What he's doing, girl, is getting his motherfucking gas money together, girl, to motherfucking haul ass, because Fupa plans on going into hiding, baby. Fupa is not going to motherfucking court, okay? That's his backup coin, girl. That's his storage coin, girl. That's gas voucher coin, girl. That's motel coin, girl. Talking about a legal fee. See, this is why he changed his tune fast as hell to now wanting to retain legal aid, but not because he has a single shot at actually having favor, like I said in my last video, but so that his lawyer can attempt to mediate a plea deal with Larry's lawyers to lessen the consequences of the judgment against Fupa, bitch. See, those consequences would include punitive damages done to Larry's businesses, which are well over $90,000 at this point and counting, and also having to pay Larry's lawyer fees and attorney fees and court fees, which are well over the $75,000 qualification mark for this to be a defamation lawsuit on a federal level, okay? And that number personally will continue to increase dramatically as Larry will have to retain his lawyers until the final ruling, okay? So both numbers are astronomical, okay? Okay. along with the fact that Darryl will have a permanent injunction, okay, put on him, leaving him completely incapable of ever saying Larry's name in any likeness of, such as Larisha and all other variations, okay, the bread basket pastor, the bread basket prophet, okay, all variations, okay, leaving him to never ever be able to produce a single video or commentary regarding Larry, okay, while also forcing not Fupa, but Google, who owns YouTube, to permanently delete all of the content on all of Darryl's YouTube pages and personal websites, like that fake ass Buy Me a Coffee subscription based site, which is a bootleg Patreon page, and the likes. Okay? All that shit going. And also involving his permanent ban from the internet altogether, considering that Larry is only one of 5 people Fupa has weaponized his social media pages against, making Fupa to appear as a all-out terrorist rather than a hater committed to just one man, which would make grounds for Mrs. Moore permanent ban from the internet just as possible as they have done for our ex-president, okay? The Cheeto Man. Especially under the new cyberbullying laws being created to prosecute perpetrators of cyber terrorism. This judgment could also lead to a financial compensation of not only Larry's legal fees returned to him and being paid for the punitive damages done to his business, but also the pain and suffering that he has endured. Because, baby, this is not small claims court, but federal, which includes everything from the judgment permitting the government to hit his tax return, his CNA check, Social Security, alimony, and the rest of his income. And because this is federal, this applies in any and all 50 states in this country, so that no matter where he run or hide afterwards, the system will be garnishing his wages everywhere there are mailboxes and bank accounts, defaulting Fupa to living like William Bartholomew Orenthal, Winnie the Pooh, Rufus Clyde, Hezekiah Walker McCrae. Okay. Bitch, are you okay, Fupa? Do you really understand, baby? Do you really understand? Because I really don't think Fupa understands, y'all. I really don't think he get it, girl. I really don't think he get it. He going off on his own people. They keep asking him why he's still talking and giving away his strategy. Because he don't have one, baby, and he's running for the hills. When being a bully goes wrong. Featuring Alpha, better known as Fupa. Baby, those were some names, honey. I'm just saying, y'all. He won't, yeah, not only will he have to enter them, we're talking about the federal government. They don't even need you to offer a damn thing. They can take it. Do you guys realize that this judge is going to subpoena all of Fupa's devices? Google, who owns YouTube, can be subpoenaed. Okay, so that means that even if Fupa go and deletes his channel right now, it wouldn't matter because it's still stored in YouTube's database. And if Google is subpoenaed, it doesn't matter that you privated, deleted any motherfucking thing. Your video, your platform can be resurrected for the sake of being criminally, federally analyzed. Okay? Do you guys understand? Do you also know what this means, Fupa, that you're going to be subpoenaed? It means that all of your cell phone records are going to be pulled, and we're going to know just how conspiratory you and the A-team is. We're going to be able to see all of the text messages that have been exchanged between you, Mad Ugly Disease, you and Florida Evans. Hell, bitch. It's gonna be shit there between you and Jimmy Battles, okay? Do you guys realize that this information, yeah, computer forensics to get the deleted stuff he deleted? I don't think these folk understand. Oh, we're gonna find out, Fupa, who was the source of you giving of giving you Larry's deposition papers from the E. Dewey situation. Baby. And if it comes out, you know, if that information reveals that came from any of E. Dewey's lawyers, oh baby, it's gonna be not only your ass, baby, everybody that has ever entrusted you is going down with you in a blaze of motherfucking glory, ho. A blaze of motherfucking glory. Do you hear me, bitch? A blaze of motherfucking glory. All because you can't keep your rabbit ass mouth closed, bitch. You have collapsed the entire fucking system. And now everybody around you is subjected to prosecution. Everybody. I mean, you are the dumbest hoe I have ever met in my entire life. And I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Let's proceed. Now, Darryl states that he plead insane. But see, the legal consequences and injunction will still be ruled the same, even with that plea, ho. And who the hell goes live and tells the world how he's going to attempt to manipulate the legal system and what he plans on using as a defense? Because actual insane people don't have the culpability required to be intentionally manipulative and as thought out as you are demonstrating you are, Fupa, in all of your premeditated slandering and doxing behavior. See, Fupa, despite you suffering from self-professed mental illness, you have demonstrated for almost 2 years that you are not mentally insane because your culpability, aka mental and emotional capability, has been strong enough for you to dox, trespass on Larry's property by driving yourself there and using coordinates successfully, by knowing how to manage a YouTube platform, and you working as a nurse's aide while also going to school and successfully graduating as a paralegal according to your own words. So nowhere in your living over the past 2 damn years up till now have you demonstrated the qualifications necessary for a lawyer or a judge to be in favor of a plea of insanity before the court, you dumbass bitch. Yes, you have been irrational, illogical, even manic, and a crying bitch boy at times, but nowhere in the proximity of what qualifies you for a plea of insanity. You sorry, Bigfoot bitch. This is not a movie, Fupa. I don't know what you think you understand about real life cases. I don't know, like, I don't know what you've seen or what type of cartoon you like looked at to be informed. Girl, are you okay? Of course the degree is not legit. If Fupa didn't, and that's why I said allegedly, girl. What he claims he went to school, but he was fired from the goddamn paralegal firm, okay? They had to let his ass go, okay? For all his online fuck shit, okay? Because the folks start calling the firm, girl, letting them know that he was a fucking terrorist and he was going to abuse the motherfucking database that law firms have access to. So of course they were sent Darryl's YouTube page and Darryl was dismissed. And Kim, not Florida Evans, but the white Kim at the firm. Yeah. Have to let him go. He's no longer here. Rightfully so. Now, this is where it's going to get deep. Y'all ready? This is the tail end, baby. Now, there is something, okay, that the manifestation of Larry's haters, aka Fupa, Marcellulite, Florida Evans, and all the others who participated in the fucking hate train and smearing of Larry's name, reveal about the accusers. Do y'all know what that is? There is something that the manifestation of Larry's online haters, like Fupa, Marcellulite, and Florida Evans, and all the others who participated in the hate train and smearing of Larry's name, reveal about the accusers. I just want to see who got a spiritual eye. I just want to see who got a divine eye. I just want to see who is truly working with, at least who's working with a potent gift of discernment. Do y'all know what that is? Yes, Fupa would be Darryl, Erica. Yes. You know, we don't call him by his human name because he doesn't look like any human. But what he does look comparably like is a Fupa. Everything on his body is the form of a Fupa, okay? We been challenged Darryl to the pull your shirt up challenge, where, you know, everybody he's ever dragged for their looks and everything, you know, that we would just do a beauty contest right here on these viral streets, on these virtual streets. And let's start with the pull your shirt up challenge. Let's see what everybody's belly is looking like. Let's see if everybody's skin is smooth, okay? Let's do the put your face all up into an HD camera. Let's see, where everybody's lines are. Let's see who still look 22 in the face, bitch, and who looks 2200 years of age in the face, bitch, okay? Fupa never got back to me about any of those challenges. Nope, never got back to me, baby, about those challenges. But does anybody know what the manifestation reveals? Does anybody? Okay, so I'm about to tell y'all, okay. There's a truth spiritually embedded in the manifestation of the 18 that tells you something directly, okay, about these accusers. Something wickedly profound, even, about the accusers who have come forward from Larry's ex-ministry. Do y'all know? Because I know. I know, though, because I actually have a gift of discernment, and I see the root of a thing, the patterns of a thing, the pathology of a thing, the inner makings and truths of a thing. And that is that the 18 who don't know Larry from a can of paint on the wall, as you heard Darryl admit in the recording between him and Andrea that King Jives initially played on his platform a few days ago, that not only that they only know this man to the same extent that any other follower and viewer of Larry Reid knows this social media influencer. These people have never met Larry or been in the same room with him in the least. And yet, over very trivial things like Larry calling Fupa insignificant and telling Marcellulite to get his own shit, turned into narcissistic injuries and resulted in a 2-year commitment to slander and defaming, terrorizing and absolutely trying to destroy this man in whatever way was possible, whether that be economically, socially, or even fatally, physically, aka all the documented threats from Fupa against Larry. And do you know what that reveals about the accusers? It reveals that it is all too probable and possible that these accusers, who had very little physical interaction and proximity to Larry, but nonetheless, physical proximity to Larry, can be very well also malignant narcissists who simply acquired a narcissistic injury from Larry when he evicted them from his property due to bad behavior. Because that's ironically what all three accusers have in common is they all didn't leave. They were evicted. They were put out. And in Larry establishing boundary, resulting in disconnecting from the accusers, forcing them also out of the ministry and ultimately out of his fucking life eventually. Driving the maniacs to go to the extremity of destroying Larry, just like the A-Team did to destroy Larry. Because isn't that what people who don't even know Larry result to doing? Such as all those who have been on the hate train for 2 years now against Larry. See, we can see that it doesn't take Larry to even know a bitch physically for a motherfucker to desire to want to harm him, his family, and his life, seemingly for no reason at all. So can you only imagine how pressed niggas who had some physical proximity to Larry, who physically met Larry, how pressed these niggas must have been over him? Just like the A-Team who never even met Larry, but have been driven mad by Larry rejecting them. Okay then, so then how much more impact did Larry's presence, anointing, and gifting and letting go of had on those who could touch the hem of Larry Reid's garments? Bitch, y'all have seen these hoes go completely and utterly ham. Okay? On Larry. Y'all have seen these people go ham. And he don't even know the online hater hoes. He don't even know, he couldn't even spell these people's usernames online. So you know that Larry was driving these niggas crazy who experienced his mentorship in ministry, etc., just from being Larry. This, for some reason, is a type of effect that Larry has on people. And we're seeing him have this effect even on people who were never even part of his ministry. People that didn't discover Larry until a year ago from simply being subscribers. Girl, this makes me absolutely only being able to imagine if he got these niggas in fucking lawsuits for behaviors that they just couldn't stop executing, even if it endangered their livelihood, even if it put them in direct danger. What does that say and imply and become indicative of regarding those who have actually been around this man? Because Larry will have the same effect. Larry could have the same effect on the motherfucker he allowed to live in his house, along with other families, including women, but was barely home, barely had interaction. And then because he dismissed them, hoes went to the extreme. Just like these hoes online went to the extreme. Because what the A-Team got in common with the accusers is everybody went to the extreme for being rejected, evicted, divorced, or casted out. The whole hate train got one fucking thing in common. Eviction. Get out. Put out. Oh my God. Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Cash just said it. Cash just said it. All the victims said they were excommunicated. If I was sexually abused, you wouldn't have to excommunicate me. Especially when these niggas weren't like 8 when he accused. Well, the first accuser was a teenager. He was 16, 17. The statute of limitations starts at 16 anyway. So even if it were true, he technically would be tried and considered an adult. Because the statute of limitations starts at 16 in this country. The second accuser never even claimed Larry did anything to him. He just pretended that he saw Larry standing in doorways, butt naked, okay, and talked about Larry's weird, alleged homoerotic behavior around the house that was filled with women, might I add, mothers, might I add, other family, might I add. So Larry just standing in the goddamn doorways, baby. Okay. Then the third accuser girl was a whole grown nigga. A whole grown nigga when he claimed his escapade started. But we already done debunked that because the motherfucker started claiming around town that Larry had allegedly gave him HIV. Well, that's why we disclosed Larry's status, which is HIV negative. Because Larry been dealing with these motherfucking demons way before y'all came to know him as Larry Reid Live. So when y'all hearing people say, I've been heard these things about him, yeah, because you had the 3 Musketeers being in their feelings. Teaming up with Darryl is just another opportunity to punish Larry for a narcissistic injury that he accidentally gave to them by establishing boundary because they were doing fuck shit in the ministry, and ultimately kicked them out of his home in the ministry. And these motherfuckers have been mad, disgruntled, confused about their sexuality in all sense. But never forgot that they hated Larry. Never forgot that this nigga was going to pay, okay, for kicking them out of Eden. This is how narcissistic injuries work. Some of y'all may be like, what the fuck is a narcissistic injury? Narcissistic injuries are quite varied, okay? They range from active aggression, like a disapproving glance or kicking the shin, to passive aggression, okay? Which includes the silent treatment or triangulation of others against the one who caused the injury. Flying monkeys, rumor spreading, slander, etc., okay? A narcissistic injury may even occur when the recipient of the abuse does absolutely nothing, because it is the perception of a threat or the perception of rejection that causes the internal emotional meltdown within the narcissist. The perception. This is how narcissistic type B personality works, okay? So whether it be yelling, threatening, or even highly dangerous, aggressive actions, narcissistic injuries are unnerving to many, and they're downright frightening to most. They provoke an internal fury that incites punishing pronouncements, judgments, and actions against the perceived perpetrator. And remember this, very few narcissists learn from the consequences of their out of control narcissistic injuries, okay? And any act of contrition, or remorse is just a guise to hide their fear of being abandoned by the very person to whom they are causing so much suffering, okay? Now, it is a psychological fact that few narcissists learn from the outcomes of their injury. And when confronted about it, they do not experience empathy as they feel justified in their actions, because narcissists lack empathy. Now, These niggas, all of them, the online crew and the offline crew, have a fatal attraction toward Larry, whether they know him personally or impersonally, and these accusers add insult to injury by being anonymous, receiptless, and having troubled past and character flaws themselves. As my interviews of those who know the accusers prove, it's clear these people are simply mental and need medication, just like Fupa and his flying cows do. Okay? These are all the variables that make me a well-researched believer in Larry's innocence. It's all of this, everything that I've said since my first commentary about these allegations make up why I stand assured in Larry's innocence. And it's my right, until Larry is proven guilty, to see him as innocent. And it's also yours. Okay? Do not let emotionally driven mental midgets who want these people to be genuine victims just off the strength of a confession make you think you're the irrational one for knowing that this is not grounds for any social backlash to come against Larry. A testimony may provoke belief, but a testimony without receipts should never provoke persecution, because that is truly what's unjust. That's what you call injustice. And it's not different than the styles of justice during the inquisitions that took place during the dark ages of the church, where they murdered millions of men and women throughout Europe who were simply accused of witchcraft and sorcery without need of proof at all. This type of wild capping and caping without a strong basis of truth is literally evil. It's abominable. And it represents the ways of hell. And damn sure not heaven. The lack of receipts with police reports that were exposed for its inconsistencies, coupled with accusers coming forward anonymously, just as insults to the injury of the so-called accusers and the platform holder who gave these motherfuckers a platform to speak from. See, when we also have receipts of Fupa publicly declaring he'd pay people money that he don't even have to come forward about Larry, creates a high probability that Larry is indeed an innocent man. And this is not the work of a genuine misconduct on Larry's behalf, but the graphic Stephen King's horror fantasies of a mentally unwell blogger who's exploiting other mentally unwell people. See, people have also noted that it's too ironic that these accusers would be also the so-called victims, okay? That these accusers would then go to Mrs. Moore's platform. Out of all the platforms available, including those of actual popular mainstream status, but they chose Mrs. Moore, itty bitty ass. Itty bitty ass. Who might I add? Maybe some of you have wondered why Fupa has that subscriber count on lock. Well, it's because the bitch only has 3,000 subscribers. So you can hide your subscriber count on YouTube, but there are websites that reveal the statistics and analytics of YouTubers' platforms. Fupa used these type of sites initially. In the beginning, when, and he made a whole little collage of my platform, Larry's platform, and his platform, and said that he's pretty much on our level. You did all this for 3,000 fucking subscribers? Bitch, you had all this bald-headed whole energy. You put in this level of work on these YouTube streets. You done attempted to put Jimmy battles on. You done attempted to run down on all of us. And the only thing you mustered to have and create for yourself and produce for yourself in the 2 years that you used William McCray as your starter story, and then the beef between me and Jives and Larry as your story, and then the beef between you and Andrea when she left your ass, okay, retracted her commitment to you and reclaimed her integrity, okay, and indirectly created a narcissistic injury in your ass too. See, if you guys notice, this is why he has kept his foot on Andrea's neck and Larry's neck, even continuing to make videos about Andrea long after the drama had faded, long after Andrea had left social media, and he never forgot. He would just go on and on and on for months and months and months and months about Andrea. Call CPS, do all this ratchet, bald-headed whole shit that he does. And people didn't get it. Like, why the fuck you keep? And it was because Fupa is once again a malignant narcissist. Larry and Andrea accidentally caused a narcissistic injury by rejecting Darryl. This is why he became so hostile. What we all have in common, Miss Miko, King Jives, CTV, Larry Reid, and Andrea Garrison have, is we rejected Fupa. But Andrea's, her departure from Darryl put a scar in that narcissistic bitch because the betrayal was of epic proportions. He really trusted Andrea. He really thought that Andrea was made up of the same fucked up energy that he was. He really thought that she didn't have a soul and she didn't have a conscience. So he thought that she was going to be an encourager. He thought she was going to be an enabler, like Florida Evans over there. He thought she had no boundaries and no ethics like him and mad cow disease. Oh, yes. Yeah. He caught CPS on Andrea multiple times. He wrote letters to Andrea's fiance's mother. In the letter citing that Andrea is a whore and can't be trusted and she should get her son away from this Jezebel ass bitch. He proceeded to make false reviews under her fiance's business page, leaving 1 star. Fupa also did this to Miss Olga, Larry Reid's attorney. He did the same thing, but she gonna get that ass. Oh yeah, just straight up demonic. And nobody ever got it. Why he keep coming for Garrison? Because Garrison walked away when Fupa had let his guard down the most and revealed that he indeed was Satan. And when Fupa got the deposition papers, shit that he legally should not have had in his possession because he was colluding with corrupted lawyers regarding E. Dewey, allegedly. Andrea, who, yeah, was mad as hell. Yeah, she had her plight with Larry. But bitch, she ain't no killer. But bitch, she ain't evil. Yeah, bitch, we all have a tendency to be petty and to let our frustration with somebody get the best of us. Sometimes we got to beat a whole ass in the street even. But bitch, no. Between your threats and you having this personal information that has Larry's banking information on it, that has the school that Larry children attends, that has Larry's address on it. No, ma'am, Hosam. When you go to let your mania get the best of you, Darryl, I am not going to have this blood on my motherfucking hands. I will not be included, bitch. You got me fucked up if that's who you thought I was. As Breaking the Culture is saying, she wasn't with the stalking BS, period. She saw that and she left immediately. She immediately contacted Larry. Now, mind you, Andrea and Larry, she was beefing with Andrea. Andrea was beefing with Larry for months. And yet, when that happened, Andrea immediately contacted Larry and said, Larry, bitch, I got my issues with you. But let me tell you, this is where the rope ends for me. And Andrea reclaimed her ethics. Do you know how hard it was? Because I just want to stay on Andrea for a minute. Do you know how much respect I had for Andrea? Because Andrea was witnessing how evil the A-Team was. She also knew she had burnt bridges on Larry Reid Live's end. If Andrea didn't have actual goodness in her, what a weaker person would have did was stay where they were, because they didn't want to experience the backlash from the team. They was going to walk away, especially knowing how nasty and malicious and vitriolic the motherfucking team was. And yet Andrea picked up her fucking cross while knowing that it was possible that she was going to upset these dangerous, sick, mentally ill motherfuckers. And despite her personal quarrel with Larry, baby, and stood on fucking principle. That let me know that Andrea has actual independent goodness in her. And it also let me know that she didn't have hate in her heart for Larry. She had an attitude. She had a frustration. But she ain't have no hate, because hate would have afforded her to encourage Darryl to go right on. Oh, yeah. Destroy his ass. Just like mad cow disease is over there conspiring. Just like Florida Evans is over there conspiring. Oh, yes. Not only did she apologize, she exposed Fupa. She provided Larry with the paperwork that Fupa had emailed to her. Because remember, Fupa emails everything out. Yeah, sure did. She gave it over. And Fupa, who y'all have said, Fupa have spoken about her, about his how he was a nobody. He been rejected all his life. He been a lonely hoe, etc. Yeah. All this trauma that Fupa is leading with his trauma. He's leading with his pain by it. And all these people who got connected to him didn't know the severity of Fupa's issues. They had no idea they were standing before a malignant narcissist. They had no idea that they were standing with somebody who have dissociative personality disorder. They didn't know that shit. You know, everybody who got connected to him, unfortunately, had to learn the hard way, because he sabotaged all of their relationships and then blamed them for walking away from his evil doings. So he punished Job. He punished Andrea. But next to Larry, nobody hands down got it worse than Andrea. Next to Larry. Those have been the two people that Fupa has consistently kept his foot on. And it's because Larry and Andrea caused the biggest narcissistic injury. Now, narcissistic injury is actually something for those who actually execute it can be proud of, because it takes a lot to injure a narcissist. You got to be a bad motherfucker to injure a narcissist. And we all ended up injuring this bitch accidentally. See, he wants to be like Larry. So, of course, Larry rejecting him was like your favorite pop star whose music you supported and loved not signing your autograph when you see him in the street. And then you go from fan to foe. He want to be like Larry, but he wanted to trust Andrea. And when Andrea did the right thing, despite Fupa's vulnerability in his relationship to her, oh yeah, he's acted like a scorn-ass lover ever since. And you're right, 420, he needs help. Because he did all this, put his livelihood and safety on the line. He did all this for 3,000 motherfucking subscribers. Let me tell you how rejected Fupa is. Fupa has gotten more views on his videos than he even has subscribers, because people don't actually like Fupa. And that's why he's still mad at all of us, because we're likable. And he still doesn't have any evidence of being socially accepted, which adds to his narcissistic injury, that adds to his trauma and the spirit of rejection over his life. He gets more views than he has subscribers. That's why Fupa had to turn off the subscriber count, because the fact that he gets more views than he does subscribers reminds him that nobody likes him. Nobody really wants to commit to him. Nobody wants to stick around for everything else. People only want to be able to come when they find whatever the fuck he's talking about to be interesting, which ain't even about him. Wow. Yeah, decor. Fupa wanted to use Andrea, and when she bounced, narcissistic injury occurred massively. Yeah, man, this thing is, I told y'all this shit is deep, y'all. Y'all chat. Consciouztv, baby. I deal with all facets of commentating, baby. I break these holes down on a social level, psychological level, metaphysical level, and matter of fact, let's get back to what I'm saying. And shout out to Andrea for redeeming herself and reclaiming her motherfucking time. That's why we received Andrea's apology, because it was sincere and it was represented through action, not just through proclamation, but through action. And God bless her for that. Bless her for that. Okay? Now, I tell you that these accusers who were a part of Larry's ministry linked up with Darryl for no other reason than the law of attraction, magnetizing like energy to like energy. And in this case, it would be broken energies to broken energies. So it's no coincidence to me when you consider the energetic way the creator made the multiverse. So when people are out here saying, why they go to Darryl? What you mean? Of course, the law of attraction was going to draw dark forces unto dark forces. That's how the law of attraction work. How old is Fupa? As old as time, baby doll. As old as motherfucking time. Don't he look ancient? Don't the bitch look like he rode the goddamn T-Rex bitch as a horse to the town square, bitch? Don't it look like Fupa lived in a time where mankind put a rope around a T-Rex goddamn neck and galloped their asses, girl? You know, to the shoreline? That bitch is as old as Methuselah. Oh, yes, baby doll. Oh, yes. So, you mix niggas who mad at Larry with getting a check for talking shit about Larry, while also being able to conceal their identity on a platform ran by a deranged maniac who hates Larry just as much as they do. And you telling me this isn't a dream ideal circumstance for Larry's personal haters? Of course it is. It's all too convenient. It's all too convenient. What you mean? Baby, if the truth of what's happening here isn't clear to folk, you just damn, you know what? Not to y'all, but to the other team who actually follow them hoes, the little 3,000 folk that followed them hoes. If the truth of what's happening to those who follow FUPA isn't clear to folk, isn't clear to them, they just damn dumb. And too goddamn cowardly to allow their intellect, along with their critical thinking and discernment, to encourage them into clarity, all because they don't want to be wrong about these accusers. See, that's ego. You're going to need true critical thinking and discernment when dealing with someone like FUPA, because he uses so many smoking damn mirrors and deceptions in his narcissistic goings about. So you just can't take anything at face value. You got to look deep. You got to go behind him and vet the information, and more importantly, not allow him to play off of your emotional triggers and trauma by using something as serious as sexual abuse as a way to get your click and a fucking view. Because he knows it's a gaslighting, polarizing subject that usually pulls on the public's heartstrings, especially in the era of the Me Too movement. But this is the other side of that movement, okay? See, we don't talk about the dark side of the Me Too movement. We don't talk about the clout chasers and how the Me Too movement is also being hijacked and co-opted by clout chasers, okay? Just like the clout chasers who were exposed in the Cosby case. All the athletes historically who were accused of raping a woman only to be found innocent. All the black men accused of raping a white woman during the Jim Crow and slavery era who actually were innocent. Shout out to Emmett Till. While the accuser was nothing short of a liar and a fucking fraud. And this should remind us all, okay, of probably one of the most significant cases of slander and witch hunting and defamation against a black man to no avail in contemporary times, which is Michael motherfucking Pop Star Jackson. Michael motherfucking Moonwalking Jackson himself, who was put through a hellish and corrupted investigation regarding being an alleged molester, and despite the district attorney, the FBI, and the likes intentionally planting false evidence, despite how many parents came forward with their child's allegations against Michael, the man turned out to be motherfucking innocent. Even resulting in the last two accusers who attempted to come forward about Michael for the infamous Leaving Neverland documentary, that Oprah tried to push, that was stripped from her damn network altogether when it came out, that the two accusers, the two white bitches who were liars, okay, that they were proven to be liars and never have been abused in any way by the pop star. So we're not going to act like this doesn't happen. We're not going to act like people don't lie, nor as if it matters how many people come forward about a person, that it makes allegations true. Because 6 different boys, prompted by their parents, intentionally came forward about Michael Jackson's sexually abusing them, okay? And it wasn't even fucking true. So shut the fuck up and suck my pussy on a fishy day with the bullshit, bitch. Because this is the other side of the Me Too movement that we don't talk about as a culture. Is the way the movement gets once again hijacked by clout chasers like Janice Dickerson, who jumped on the Bill Cosby bandwagon only to admit that she lied and embellished her testimony. Or even clout chasers like Quantasia Sharpton, who came forward in 2017 accusing pop star Usher Raymond of giving her a STD and having video proof of the sexcapade itself, leading even to celebrity attorney Lisa Bloom representing this motherfucker, and a 3-week press run that ended in Consciouztv admitting that she made the whole motherfucking ordeal up for attention. So I don't give a damn whether people don't like the truth that there are genuine victims in life, but there are also bullshitters. And in an era of hardcore dehydration, the motherfucking thirst is real in this bitch. If you care about genuine victims of sexual abuse, then you'd require more from accusers when they come forward, okay? And vet the sources properly rather than wanting a hot story or wanting to believe a person just because you're a victim of sexual abuse yourself. That's called projection. And this is why justice doesn't play out in the court of public opinion, because everyday people are too emotional and also do not have a scrutinizing, non-biased system in place that can properly vet allegations alleged by an accuser. And I will also acknowledge, I will always acknowledge the facts where there are actually facts. And I'm going to always acknowledge the bullshit where there is simply bullshit. And any person who deems themselves as a decent person proceeds the same. Do you understand what I'm saying to you today? Do you understand? This here, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah. Bonita, it's an insult to real victims. Yeah. Yep. How long we been on this motherfucker? Almost an hour and a half. That's pretty good. Longer than that, I think, maybe. So, in this commentary, we covered Darryl's fupa's manipulation, humiliation, and slander tactics. We broke it down to a science. Put you guys up on game. Talked about his psychology, revealed his psychology in all of this. Spoke about him self-sabotaging himself if he does plan on going to court, which we know he isn't, okay? By constantly running his motherfucking dick sucker to the point that he's even upsetting his own goddamn followers. He's imploding. He don't really know what the fuck to do. Darryl never thought this was coming. He never did. Never thought this was coming. He can't believe this shit. Can't believe it. Shook. He looks awful. Everybody been emailing me like, have you seen Darryl? I'm like, no, bitch. Because to y'all, he looks even more god-awful. I still see the same goddamn awfulness I saw when I first met the bitch. The bitch always just looked it bad, bitch. Ain't even no levels to the way Darryl looked, girl. Just awful. But people been saying that bitch is caving in, baby. Everything is sagging, baby. And I know Darryl ain't saying he doesn't have to show up in court. Oh, yes, you do. And if you're talking about sending your attorney, oh, yes, you not. Remember? We all gonna be there to support you, Darryl. You don't want to meet any of us? You don't want to finally come into physical contact with all the people who you've had so much to say, girl. I know that's not the case, honey. So I just know you're going to show up, aren't you? You know, because this is supposed to be a cute little meet and greet. You know, I just know you want to meet us all. I just know you want to meet Larry. You want to meet everybody who's going to be rolling behind Larry, girl, all of his team, including myself, along with all of the CC members who are showing up, all of the members of Jive Nations who are pushing through. I just know. I just know you want to meet us. Plus, aren't your supporters expecting you to do the damn thing? Aren't they standing behind you, exposing Larry and getting him locked up? You know what's funny about you, Darryl? Is that it took Larry to get your ass in court, but you're the one who claimed that you had all the incriminating evidence. So what was you gonna do with this evidence, girl? So you claiming you got evidence, which we know is not true, because we know your ass can't hold water. You so loose in the damn booty, bitch, that literally everything that you find, you expose. So we know that you don't have any more intel. You don't have anything else other than what you constantly put out. You're not sitting on anything worse or more true or factual than what you have already put out, because you have demonstrated to your followers and to us that you don't have the ability to be preserving. You're impulsive. You're lazy. You lack discipline. You're a spastic child. And then you're an alcoholic, and sometimes you take your meds. So you constantly swing between cognitiveness and mania and impaired judgment. So yeah. But come to court. Let us all hug you, lay hands on you, you know. Let us, you know, we just want to lay hands on you as a group. At the same time. Let you feel the power thereof. Miss Miko gonna have the crybaby shirts on pre-sale, honey, of Darryl's ugly ass crybaby face. Girl, can you imagine that face? Darryl's regular face looks like that of somebody who's already crying. You know how when you cry and you frown and all the lines and dents and glitches and shit and all the goddamn pixelation happens, bitch. Because look at Darryl's resting idiot face. Look at the crevices and layers of wrinkles and shit. Girl, imagine that face crying. That bitch looks like one big ass ripple. That bitch looks like 13 speed bumps in the face, bitch. 13 back-to-back speed bumps in the face, bitch. I haven't even seen the cry face, girl, and I'm shook and don't know if I can do it. Because I haven't been able to look at that hole since last year. Hey, viewers, what's going on, baby? I can't do it. But Miss Miko, baby, she about to return the same motherfucking energy, baby, because didn't Darryl put Miss Miko's mugshot on a picture? Oh, baby. Imagine Darryl's face in HD on a white fucking t-shirt to contrast and emphasize the sagginess and lack of elasticity in Darryl's face. Oh God. Oh God. And then you look at him and McCray endured the same botched gastric bypass surgery. I have come to realize that McCray and Darryl are the same person. When William McCray takes off his wig, we get Darryl Moore. When Darryl Moore slaps on a lace unit, we get William McCrae. I didn't realize these were the same people until recently when I was sitting around on my couch, allowing the beautiful sunlight to radiate onto this glorious body. And the Holy Spirit said, William and Fupa are one and the same, son. Fupa is William without the hair. And McCrae is Fupa with the peace on. And I said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Sweet baby Jesus, help us. Father. Child, I think I'm done. I think I am motherfucking done. That revelation requires that I go consecrate myself in a nice hot shower and make myself feel good. Because when the Holy Ghost had deposited that thing up inside of me, it took everything. Fupa is William McCrae without the wig. The doors of the church were open. Now they're closed. So, 3,000 views. Darryl McCrae. Darryl McCrae. In 2 years, baby. You did all this. You talked about all of us. You done docs and done got yourself goddamn sued, baby. And bitch, you only did this for 3,000 goddamn subscribers. Bitch, you know when, you know, I just knew that you had at least made it to 10K. I just knew you had did, girl. But when I had to pull the Carfax of your life, bitch, and see that you did all this for 3,000 fucking. Now, when I initially met you, you had, well, after you was using me and jobs and all that kind of shit to draw attention to yourself about the McCrae case, you did break 1K at that time. But bitch, that was 2019, the end of 2019. It's almost, we midway through 2021, which is a year and a half later. Let's do the calculation. Let me do. Girl, in a year and a half, you only accumulated 2,500 subscribers. Father. Now, I did hear, babe, I mean, this whole thing is embarrassing, bitch. All these hoes just, oh, God, just so corny and goofy and dumb and stupid and weird. Just weirdo ass niggas. But Miss Earl Carter, Sugar Mama, Sugar Papa, you damn runaway Kuta Kinte ass slave. You got to be one of the biggest shiny ass coons I've ever seen in my motherfucking life, girl. I don't know who is goddamn oilier, bitch. You are Jermaine goddamn Jackson, ho. Okay? Because I know that any one of you, that between the both of you niggas, y'all can slip through a goddamn gated fence, bitch. Because every time I see your shit in my goddamn algorithm, girl, you just look like one motherfucking shiny ass nigga. And I realized what the source of that glow was. It ain't the goddamn glow of the Lord, bitch. It's the goddamn flames of hell radiating off of your goddamn melanin, bitch. It's the goddamn pits and afterglow of the goddamn scorching fires of the fucking abyss supercharging your motherfucking melanin, bitch. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I think about you. It's clear that your ass definitely paid and brought subscriptions and views, girl, because nothing makes sense about your goddamn platform. Matter of fact, let me pull, where my phone at? Let me get your motherfucking calculations together right now, bitch. Let me let you know what time it is, girl, since you don't seem to have a motherfucking watch on, ho. Let me do this for you. Let me pull this hoe up. Let me pull her up. Let's see here. Mrs. Carter, girl. And no, we're not talking about Beyonce. Okay, so his recent video is titled, Larry Reid Puts His Face in the Butt of Victim 3. Earl Carter, you look like a fucking butt. And you know what? I was going to say that you bought your subscribers, but you only got 12 goddamn thousand. You only got 12 fucking thousand. You only got 12,000. Now, what I don't understand about your platform is you have a comment section that is turned off. I don't know whether YouTube permanently disabled your goddamn comment section or you privated, girl, because you another one, girl, who are the people's least favorite. So I'm sure you're constantly always getting a foot put in your ass. But didn't you receive a cease and desist? I heard that you had cut it up and shit, and that you was giving Fupa a old nasty vigil, old nasty Baptist prayer, honey. But seeing that you can't even keep the goddamn butterscotch yellow off your fucking teeth, I want to know from you what power you believe your Holy Ghost got to save goddamn Fupa when your Holy Ghost ain't even got enough power to dispel the plaque off your motherfucking teeth, nigga. I don't know where you Holy Ghost proclaiming as Christians who claim all power and see no manifestation thereof get off on praying for people, but yet this relative in the hospital, this spouse laid the fuck out and only got 6 months to live, this motherfucking tooth is gray, this motherfucking artery is clotted, bitch, the roof got holes in it, the dog got goddamn paw cancer, and y'all motherfuckers just throwing your little Holy Ghost on other people, bitch. When I look at any of you hoes, can't none of you motherfuckers pray for me, bitch. Whatever it is that you're working with, honey, don't you put your motherfucking mouth to put it on me, bitch. That's why I don't go to church now, ho. Cause you raggedy ass, hypocritical ass, thump backwards, spastic ass motherfuckers ain't about to pray a goddamn thing over me, honey. I stay the fuck up out the church to avoid your motherfucking prayer, bitch. That's why you motherfuckers be fucked up in the damn sanctuary now, bitch. All them goddamn schizophrenic, unclean goddamn spirits bouncing against the goddamn walls of the sanctuary. For all you motherfuckers who want a band-aid and no healing. All faith but no works, all works but no faith. Okay. Earl Carter said that Marcellulite, I do not need your money no more. Oh, no more. Keyword. Uh-huh. Nor Marcellus, honey. Nor Miss Marcellulite, honey. He ain't just off a coin girl. He wanted to put that ass on Miss Carter's bed, baby. Marcellulite wanted to put them that bullet hole shot up ass booty on motherfucking Mrs. Carter's mustache, baby. Baby, let me tell you something. If Marcellulite would have sat on Mrs. Carter's face, that beard would have fell the fuck off of Mrs. Carter's jawbone, bitch. That bitch would have sat up bald all the way around the circumference of his motherfucking face if Miss Marcellulite had planted that ass down. Oh, God. See, I don't pay Earl Carter no goddamn attention because Mrs. Carter reminds me, y'all know that uncle in Soul Food Girl who was up in the goddamn, like, up on the first floor? Way in the back, down the goddamn hallway. They used to slide his goddamn lunch and dinner underneath the goddamn slit of the door. That is who Miss Carter reminds me of, baby. That's who he reminds me of. Like, he's so pressed and anxious, honey. He's just so committed, girl, to all fraud, all slander. I can't even take him. Girl, I already can't take the A-team seriously. But Mrs. Carter, she's actually innocent. She's just one of them folk who just want to run her damn mouth, but she ain't about shit. So it's easy for me not to pay her no attention, girl. Okay? She just that manic uncle that you slide the lunch under the door to feed, girl. Every now and again, honey. You bring him downstairs so he can get a little sunlight, girl. Every few weeks, girl, you bring him out of his room. You help him downstairs. You sit him in front of the china cabinet, girl, in front of your good window. And you let a little sunlight just hit him, girl. Then you take him on back up to the upper room, baby. And you let him be. Oh, yes. Now, Earl Carter was just cussing the A-team out, baby, letting the girls have it. Oh, nasty Reid. Now he giving up prayers for his tribe member. But I ain't surprised, honey, because Fupa Moore is a familiar spirit to Earl Carter, baby. These familiar spirits, of course, they're going to stand together, baby. But there ain't no honor amongst thieves, so that's why they stay bickering and fighting amongst each other and can't really keep no camaraderie, baby, because didn't Jesus tell you that Satan's kingdom constantly implodes because it's a divisive phenomenon? So you ain't gonna never be able to see these hoes stay together, baby. It's always gonna be undoing to redo and redoing to undo. Oh yeah, they selling their soul, they selling their edges, they selling their goddamn, baby, they selling it all for a click and a view. I mean, the fuckery and the foolery of it all. Let me shout out my goddamn contributors, honey, because y'all been taking care of the kid tonight, baby. I put in out work. I'm tired as hell. I was already tired. I'm surprised I did this damn well in this commentary, to be honest. Shout out to Vessie, Sonia, Darkest, and Marquetta. Thank you all for your donations. Oh my God. Thank you for the collection plate. Oh, thank y'all so much. I was tired as hell. I was almost going to be scheduled this. I said, bitch, I'm tired. I'm zapped. But I said, let me push through, bitch. I'm a man of integrity, unlike Fupa, bitch. I keep my word, unlike Fupa, bitch. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Y'all are just so amazing, child. I just can't. I swear, the only way I feel like I can reward y'all is by giving y'all some dick, honey. I know it's some women, you know, up in the mix, baby, but you know, we all one gender when the lights cut off, so I can manage. I can manage. If I'm willing to be the man for one night only, you know, y'all return the favor. I'll be the lady too. We can have an old nasty versatile session. Oh yes. I never watched Earl Carter's commentary. It's just certain people who not my tea. I never knew what the hell his tea even was, honey. And so I just never got into him. I peeked over there one time when all this went on, girl, and I was just chill. VGen, your mammy is sad, girl. And don't even block this hoe. Let this hoe stay. At this point, I want the haters to be able to come on through, girl, okay? Because we gonna use them hoes accordingly, too. But your mammy is sad, bitch, okay? Don't be mad because Fupa is going down. Well, you see, Classic Queen deleted your ass anyway. See, I was gonna welcome you here, baby, okay? Because I am very confident in the truth, okay? Setting you free up in this motherfucker, but bye, bitch. Child, Conscious gonna be slanging, honey. I'm telling you, the moms don't play, bitch. See, I be capable of tolerating them. My moms don't play, bitch. Even if it be like, don't block them, girl. Before I even get the final word block out, bitch, them hoes already be gone, bitch. I be like, child, okay, girl. It's like, look, if that's how you want to do it. They never met each other in person, and Roxanne could be a whole mole on the goddamn team, girl. Oh, girl. Are you talking about the goddamn crossing guard who's posing as a goddamn police officer? Child, let all them hoes be on a first class ticket to Ohio. Because I want to meet the whole team personally. I want to lay these holy hands. I want to have very hands-on, pray, you know, Christian encounter with these folks. Okay. Oh yes, I do. I don't know why I'm sitting around ad-libbing with y'all, because I am literally burnt. But this does conclude, honey, tonight's commentary. Earl Carter told Cellulite if he didn't call him and apologize. Oh, if he didn't call him and apologize to him, he wasn't going to take that live down. So I guess Cellulite caught. You see how them folk, girl, just be, girl, like, they so valuable and got the nerve to be calling everybody else's, you know, whores and prostitutes, but they be selling their asses and selling their goddamn souls and selling their goddamn integrity, girl, for a click and a goddamn view. This is why they be calling everybody else hoes, because they are aware of the familial whore that lives within their asses, honey. But Netta says, I don't know what to do between Conscious slanking things around and Maureen calling Earl a moon pie. You know what? Girl, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, y'all. So y'all just keep up with the bullshit. I feel like part one and this commentary was the most. This is probably the most significant of the commentary so far, because this is just a breakdown of these accused. This is a breakdown of spiritual dynamics, and this is a breakdown of Fupa psychology, and this really informs you about who these people are as people. Fuck, you know, all of the, you know, fuck the lies that, you know, that got all this shit going on. This really, you get to see the nature of these folk in this here commentary, and that was my focus in this commentary. CT3805 says, likewise, CTV, you're phenomenal. Infinite blessings to you, divine, my divine being. My divine sibling, the same to you, baby. Earl Carter looked like a burnt lamp shade. You know what? I'm not about to do this with y'all to motherfucking night, baby. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. Lovely Shondo, another great live. Boo, get some rest. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to crash, baby. Love you all. Make sure you comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And I will be back with you guys this week for sure, honey. Fupa is officially served. And we're not going to give him no click and a view, girl. We're just going to keep hearing through the grapevine and doing our commentary and following the actual case. Not narratives, but following the actual case, okay? Not the lies and the smoke and mirrors and all the manipulative, deranged, weirdo, goofy-ass shit that he does only for 3,000 fucking... Oof. I'm traumatized for him. My heart broke for him when I saw 3,000. My heart broke, y'all. It did. It even for him. Not he obviously don't deserve any more than 3,000. I mean, had I had my way, the bitch would only have 3.5 subscribers. But 3,000, bitch, I shed 2 tears. And they came out the same eye. Those 2 tears came out the same one eye, bitch. I can't believe the general masses has decided that Fupa is not worth committing to because he's only interesting when he's talking about the only thing that makes his platform work, which is Larry D. Reid and all of us as featured guests. That's it. Ain't nothing else worth sticking around for. 3,000 motherfucking views. Girl. Y'all. Good night. Be safe. Not sorry. Yeah, he does have a second channel and it's coming down, Benita. All that shit coming down, bro. So I love you all and I'll check you all later.